how can India overcome the chicken neck problem? What's this chicken neck problem? Let's take a look at the chicken neck problem. So we must obviously go to the map to understand the chicken neck problem. The chicken neck problem refers to the Siliguri corridor. So for whatever reason, when in 1947, when power was transferred from one set of crooks to another set of crooks, the recipients of the power transfer, which is the Indian politicians who were beholden to the British, they agreed to accept this sort of map, this sort of geography, this very thin strip of land, 50 kilometers wide at its narrowest, which connects the far east of India to what is called mainland India. And in between, you had East Pakistan. Now, we did liberate Bangladesh from Pakistan in 1971, but we did not change the border. We could have taken some territory and made this portion thicker. We could have liberated the Chittagram hill tracts, which are predominantly Buddhist, and they could have been liberated. We did not do those things. We could have even done more because it was under our control. We had conquered the territory. You had the right of conquest. Anyhow, that's what happened. That's what we have been given by the events of history. So this is the chicken neck problem. The far east of India, all the seven states in this region: Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Meghalaya, Assam, etc., Sikkim, they are connected to the mainland part of India by this very thin corridor, the Siliguri corridor. And that is what China always keeps eyeing for obvious reasons. So if they were to, do a military operation and succeed in cutting this off, in capturing this territory, it would immediately cut off the far east of India, the so-called northeast of India, from the mainland part of India. And that would be a disaster for India, right? So that is the chicken neck problem. So what can India do to overcome the chicken neck problem? The long-term solution to overcoming the chicken neck problem is to liberate Tibet from illegal and temporary Chinese occupation. Yes, but that is something that India is not in a position to do anytime soon. Maybe in the next 20 years, maybe in the next 50 years, maybe sooner, who knows? We don't know. Right now, we are not in a position to do that. But that is the long-term solution. That is the permanent solution. Liberate Tibet, make Tibet independent again, liberate it of any Chinese influence, and then the problem goes away, because Tibet is a friendly nation, a friendly culture. They are part of the extended Indosphere, and India and Tibet have never had any issue. So if Tibet is free, then the problem goes away. Right now, Tibet is under Chinese occupation, temporary and illegal Chinese occupation, and the Chinese soldiers are right at the border of Sikkim and Bhutan. They are also biting into Bhutanese territory. Over here you can see it on the map, and so on. And we have Nepal over here. So what is the solution to the chicken neck problem? Since we cannot liberate Tibet right now, one of the solutions is, if there is a war between India and China in this region, and if the Chinese were to hypothetically, they won't succeed in doing this, but hypothetically, if they were to make inroads in this region, we could simply use the Bengali territory, the Bangladeshi territory. So the Indian army could simply take over parts of northern Bangladesh, and simple that will fortify the region, right? In war, everything is allowed. When you are at war, you don't look at diplomatic niceties and the rules of international relations and all that. If your territory hypothetically is under risk of being overrun, you simply can take over parts of Bangladesh and then use that to support the rest of the far east of India. So that's the simple solution. And I'm sure our good friends in Bangladesh will have no issue against that, because we are the same people, same culture, same origins, same everything. Yeah, we will eventually give it back to Bangladesh. I'm sure we will. Yeah, it's just a temporary measure. So I'm sure our Bangladeshi colleagues will be more than happy to accommodate this kind request. So that is a simple solution. We also have Nepal. So in case we could also leverage some of the Nepalese territory, right? The Tarai region, there is a lot of hilly region, hilly territory over there, but there is some plains as well, Tarai region over here. So we could maybe leverage some of that temporarily. Yes, I'm sure our Nepalese friends will have no issue with that, since we will obviously be return the territory once it is no longer needed. So yeah, we have plenty of options, so we need not worry about this. This is something our wonderful politicians, including the magnificent Mr. Nehru, should have thought about when they agreed to this, including the great Mr. Gandhi as well. But yeah, this is what this is the these are the cards that history has dealt us, and we need to have multiple options to take care of any situation or any contingencies.